Now, Tuesday the 14th of June marks 5 years since the tragic Grenfell Tower fire, which saw 72 people lose their lives. The fire was started by a malfunctioning fridge freezer and spread rapidly due to the cladding and external insulation on the building. Joining us now to talk about the tragic events of June the 14th, 2017 and the upcoming 5-year anniversary is barrister and former firefighter Lucy Masoud. Lucy, thank you for your time this morning. I guess, firstly, what are your kind of reflections on the day itself? Were you actually involved in the incident?
I didn't attend on the day itself. That was the Red Watch. I was based at Chelsea White Watch at the time. But I remember waking up the next day to about 100 plus phone calls from friends, family, various colleagues, various trade union officials, etc. So I just remember getting down to the site straight away and it was just breathtaking. At the time, the building was still essentially on fire by the time I got there. And it was just really trying to speak with the firefighters. I spoke with many of them the day after, and just seeing the utter sort of despair on their faces of what they'd seen on the night that fire took place. And as much as they did try and help, and as much as they did save many, many people, they were very aware that a lot of people had perished on that day. And of course, that's something that will stay with them for the rest of their lives. And then, of course, the following days, it was just a sense of shock, shock within the community, shock within the fire brigade, just not knowing how something so horrific could happen in this country. Kensington is the richest borough in Europe. So for a building with that many people in, situated where it was, to be covered in illegal flammable cladding and for 72 people to burn to death in their beds is just unthinkable. That's something that you might think would happen in a third world country, certainly not this country. And it's just staggering to think 5 years on and we are still without answers. Those bereaved family members, those victims are still without answers to their questions. And this inquiry, this public inquiry that has been ongoing now for some years, whether it will deliver the bereaved families what they want, I don't know. I don't hold much hope. But yeah, this anniversary on Tuesday, as it is every year, is going to be a tough one. I remember a year on, I was actually at the 1 year anniversary with Paul Embry, who you're sitting next to. And we attended a church service, and then we did the silent walk. And again, we're just dealing with a community that was utterly still in shock a year on, and they're still in shock now, 5 years on.